did you guys hear the multisyllabics there? Like that rhyme scheme, the patterning in that was so dope and stayed on theme. It stayed on topic. It was relevant to the point that he was trying to deliver. Like that is exactly what I've been looking for when you guys say he's a great rapper. Greetings and salutations, my fellow Earthlings. Welcome back to another installment of Counter Reaction. In today's episode, we are going to be taking a look at Ren, the Tale of Jenny and Screech. This is the full version, I'm assuming, because it looks like it's cut into 3 parts. Yeah, just hovering over this, I see Jenny is like the first part, and then Screech is the second part, and Violet is the third part. Jenny is obviously going to be a person. Don't know who Screech is or what he's referring to. It could be an actual sound, and Violet could be a color or a person. Have no clue, but we're going to find out. Now, some of you already know where I stand on Ren. I haven't really made my decision yet as to whether or not I am a fan of his music. I did like the last song that I reacted to, but the first 2 videos that I did watch of his were just very different, which isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes it's not a good thing, but I think as it pertains to Ren, so far the jury is still out, but me being the jury. But yeah, we're gonna have to see. And also, it does take me quite some time to get these videos out for you guys, so any love and support on this reaction would be greatly appreciated. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Hold on. So in the first video that I had watched, which was High Ren, I noticed a few other songs that he just played in guitar form. But right there, there's a few songs that are popping into my head, and I cannot for the life of me put it together. I'm gonna have to listen to this after I record this reaction because it's gonna bother me if I don't figure it out.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep.
Hold on. Again.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City.
He changed it, but it sounded a little bit like Regulators. Just a little bit. It was a clear black night. I think that's Warren G's part, yeah. So I'm from Southern California. I'm hearing some like reggae, ska, rock like influence here. It's dope, and he's playing this guitar extremely well. Let's go back into it.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, 14 years old.
Okay, so Screech is a person. Okay, cool. But yeah, there's those musical influences there again. that are very, very prominent. But so far, I'm really digging this song. It's different. It's different, but it's not different enough where it's off-putting, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Um, he's kind of like in the beginning, he kind of came off as like a balladeer, right? Like those old school like poets. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that.
James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet.
I didn't catch those last two lines because he added an extra syllable that, in my opinion, didn't need to be in either of those lines. I'm trying not to be hypercritical, but I'm being serious. I didn't quite understand what he said in those two lines. There is an extra syllable in there. You can hear it. He kind of stumbles over it a little bit. I think if it was reworded, it would have been a little bit cleaner.
Scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still.
But yeah, you can hear that musical influence again when it's slowed down like that. Just hit the east side on the LBC. I like this song so far. It looks like the story is kind of heating up, but I am engaged enough to continue and see exactly what transpires. So
you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before.
yeah, solid songwriting for sure, and great storytelling thus far. It's a little sublime-ish for sure in some parts, but I'm a huge Sublime fan. Out here in Southern California, they are definitely still played everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, you're gonna hear some Sublime out here. So, and I do live close to the beach, and that's typically where you hear it played. But yeah, so far so good. I'm impressed.
I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Thunderstruck for sure. Let me hear that again. And I mean, I could be wrong. I am primarily a hip hop guy, but I listen to every single genre imaginable, and I have for a very, very long time. That sounds just like Thunderstruck from AC/DC. Yo, the guitar, dude, he's crushing it on the guitar though. I'm just so glad that this is on display for me to see, cuz I needed to see what everybody was talking about. I needed him to display a vast array of his talent level. So crazy. Man, this dude is extremely talented for sure. That is crazy. He plays the guitar extremely well. Screech's tail. Okay.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy.
Maybe because I'm finally listening to like the lyrics and not trying to figure out where the story is going. I think that's the first bar of the song. A very subtle bar, nothing to just break down. I think everybody knows what Big Ben is at this point.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
Man, that is going to absolutely kill me inside. The fact that I know what he's like, I guess you could say sampling, and I still can't figure it out. I'm going to have to go back from the very beginning after I post this, because if I do not figure it out, I am going to go mad.
Like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? No, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch, for fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
I like that. Like, it adds another level to the cinematography, for sure. That's great. That's a great little touch. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. Let's rewind that little part again and then take it from there.
Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Okay. So both of those stories are concluded, I'm assuming, and Screech ended up being a person, and he died. He got shot by a cop. Cool. All right. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, actually. I think this is pretty ingenious. If I'm being fair, I'm not overly critiquing the actual lyrics because I understand that there's a story involved with this song, or with these set of songs, I guess you can say. But yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing where this is going. But yeah, 2 stories down. Okay.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstains, she's Our Lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
Okay, so now we're on to Violet's Tale. Cool, cool.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick.
That's funny. Yeah, another sample that I just can't pinpoint is this is all gonna drive me crazy, but great so far, amazing.
Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was the wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tight, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance.
Speaking of the devil comes to dance, this is giving me like Immortal Tech vibes, Dance with the Devil, um, just because of the storytelling, not really the subject matter, but yeah, man, I don't even know what Immortal Technique is doing these days, to be quite honest with you. I played him out when I was in like middle school and maybe freshman year.
Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick knack, paddy whack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you...
Hold on. That is the absolute best rhyme scheme that I've heard from him thus far. Did you guys hear the multisyllabics there? Like that rhyme scheme, the patterning in that was so dope and stayed on theme. It stayed on topic. It was relevant to the point that he was trying to deliver. Like that is exactly what I've been looking for when you guys say he's a great rapper. Even in the song Murderer, there was not really good rapping on display. He was just rhyming words. That's not rapping to me. It's just rhyming words. It's not the same. Everybody has different standards and everybody has a different frame of reference and have things to compare things to. But that right there, that was dope. That was so dope. I really liked that a lot. I was kind of like tuning out right there too cuz he was getting into like this Vanilla Ice type rapping and I'm like I don't like that stuff.
Blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick knack, paddy whack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence.
He killed it, right?
Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
Am I hearing something in the background? It sounds like birds. I don't know what that is.
Wait,
Yeah.
say something, Violet. Not one word, she stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Okay, so that was dope. I really, really liked it from a concept standpoint. It was great. I think it had a lot of different elements of music included in it, and yeah, I mean, it's unique. It's different. It's completely different from what I'm used to. I think it's different from what a lot of us are used to, and he's found his own lane, and he's been sticking to it, and he's obviously found success in doing that. So kudos to him. Just letting you guys know right now, this is going to be making a YouTube playlist for sure. I really, really liked it. Hats off to Ren. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next one.